come and join me in rhyme. Come and lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For this company might never all meet here again. So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For this company might never all meet here again. My ship lies at harbour and is ready to dock. I wish her safe landing without shake or shock. And if we should meet again by land or by sea, I'll always remember your kindness to me. So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For this company might never all meet here again.
Here's a health to the dear land that I love so well. For style and for beauty there's none can excel. There's a smile on his countenance as I sit on his knee. Sure there's none in this wide world as happy as me.
So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For this company might never all meet here again. My footsteps may falter, my wit it may fail. My course may be challenged by a November gale. And a fortune shall prove to be friend or be foe. You will always be with me wherever I go. So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For this company might never all meet here again. So here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For this company might never all meet here
Do you like the White Hot Tavern? Correct answer.
And I'm Sir Richard Mondes, I'm your co-host this evening, and I'm ready for a party. Are you?
Now, my goodly friends, at Pub Sing, we want you to sing along, but if you don't know the words, we have these fancy pamphlets. Ooh.
At least for those of you who know how to read.
Aye, of course. And in these fancy pamphlets, it's got all the words and stuff, and if you want a fancy pamphlet, you gotta wave your arms around like this. It can only be this way, no other direction works. So once you do that, a friend shall be by with the lyric sheet. The fancy pamphlets, I'm so sorry.
Yes. Alright friends, go give out the fancy pamphlets.
Quick.
Now,
Aye.
I know that we regrettably cancelled last week's spontaneous internship program.
No, yes.
But nonetheless, here he is as the captain of the adventurers, along with the other two. It's the adventurers with Cam Rugby.
And and his parrot.
Yeah, this rain day has been really hard on Anne Rice. She's seen better days.
She has seen better days, but it'll be alright if the wind is in our sails. We'll be alright if the wind is in our sails. We'll be alright if the wind is in our sails, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll row the old chariot along. We'll row the old chariot along. We'll row the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll be alright if we make it around the horn. We'll be alright if we make it around the horn. We'll be alright if we make it around the horn, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll row the old chariot along. We'll row the old chariot along. We'll row the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Oh, another pint of ale wouldn't do us any harm. No, another pint of ale wouldn't do us any harm. No, another pint of ale wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll row the old chariot along. We'll row the old chariot along. We'll row the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Another day in Rebel Grove wouldn't do us any harm. Another day in Rebel Grove wouldn't do us any harm. Another day in Rebel Grove wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll row the old chariot along. We'll row the old chariot along. We'll row the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll row the old chariot along. We'll row the old chariot along. We'll row the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind.
The adventurers, my friends.
At ease, men! At ease, men!
Yes, I saw some confusion. The songs roll the chariot, but we're rowing ours because that's how we do it in Rebel Grove!
Now, chariot's a euphemism for the boat. Anyway, up next, it's the Wayward Sisters.
Constance, Lilith, do you remember that little problem I was telling you about? Oh, there. Oh, God. Here's a song about a widow with a similar problem. High atop the lonely moor, a widow lived alone. A thing she kept in as she slept, her pillow, her bone. Oh, many's the lonely traveler who spent the night with me. There is no man in all creation who gives content to me. Well, some can manage once or twice, and some make 3 or 4. But it seems to me a rarity is a man who can do more. Oh, I do anything to find him in heaven or in hell. And as she spoke these words, sure, she heard her front door bell. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor, for she never ever turned away a traveler from the door. So boldly ran the widow, and the door did open wide. And as she did, a tall and handsome stranger stepped inside. But she gave him bread and brandy, and when that he was fed, he said, "My dear, now have no fear, for it's time to come to bed. For I heard your plea right down below, and I've come to make you right. But you must come to hell with me if I can last the night." She said, "You randy devil, to this bargain I'll agree. For hell on earth or hell in hell, it's all the same to me." And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor, for she never ever turned away a traveler from the door. As they fumbled in the bed, the devil he proved well. He thought before the night would end that she'd be in his hell. But when he came at number 9, the fiddle cried out more. And when the 12th time came around, the widow compelled to take a rest. But the widow said, come raise your head and put me to the test. At 69, the widow laughed again, again she cried. The devil said, well, I can see just how your husband died. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's floor, for she never ever turned away a traveler from the door. At 99, the devil he began to wail and weep. He said, I'll give you anything if you'll let me go to sleep. Before the morning light was up, the devil hobbled home, and the widow, still not satisfied, once more was left alone. She sat there on her pillow and she thought on 99. It's a pity that poor devil couldn't manage one more time. I'll call him up again tonight and see what can be done. With a little more application, we can make it to the time. But when she called to him that night, no devil did appear. For the first time in eternity, the devil he shook with fear. He said, of all the torments I've witnessed here in hell, I never knew what pain was till I rang the front door bell. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's floor, for she never ever turned away a traveler from the door. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's floor, for she never ever turned away a traveler from the door.
Now, I thought maybe I would tell a story next.
Please do.
Would you like to hear a story? All right, this is a story that is oft told here on this stage, and no two people tell it the same way. So bear with me as I tell it my way, but I do need your help. Ready? What you're going to hear in this song is my guitar turned on. Then you're going to hear that. When you hear that, you're going to go, hey. Can you do that? Ready? In the year of our Lord 1806, we set sail from the Conquet of Cork. We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. She's an elegant craft, she was rigged fore and aft, and oh how the wild winds drove her. She had 27 masts and she stood several blasts, and we called her the Irish Rover. From the banks of the Lee, there was Hogan from County Tyrone. There was Johnny McGurk, who was scared to go work, and this chap from Westmeath named Malone. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a rule, and Fighting Bill Tracy from Dover, and Jermaine McGann from the banks of the Bann was the skipper of the Irish Rover. We had 2 million barrels of bone. We had 3 million bales of old nanny goat tails. We had 4 million barrels of stone. We had 5 million hogs, 6 million dogs, 7 million barrels of porter. We had 8 million sides of blind or horses hide in the hold of the Irish Rover. Broke out and the ship lost its way in the fog, and the whole of her crew was reduced down to 2. 'Twas just me and the captain's old dog. Well, the ship struck a rock, Lord, what a shock! It nearly tumbled over. It turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. And I'm the last of the Irish Rover. Hey! Good job, you. Thank you very much.
Sir Richard. And now it's time for a toast. So raise your drinks high. trying to remember it.
You got it!
Here's to the nights we'll never remember and the friends we'll never forget. I was trying to remember it. Hi, Millie.
Good day. Mortar, 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 you're needed.
Yeah, come on up. Don't worry, we'll do the intro.
You've done that one dirty song and now you've got to come do another one.
No, Aoife, we talked about this. We're not telling Millie that this is a dirty song. She doesn't know.
I do not know.
I love some Danny.
You ready?
Are you ready to sing some lyrics, Millie?
I got it. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
One Saturday morning at 3, a cheesemonger shop in Paris collapsed to the ground with a thundering sound, leaving only a pile of debris. La da 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 da. There once was a lady named Perkins who just simply doted on gherkins. Despite much advice, she ate too much spice and pickled her internal workings. La da 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 da.
A young gourmet dining at Crewe found a rather large mouse in his stew. Said the waiter, don't shout and wave it about, or the rest will be wanting one too. La da 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 da.
A lass who could whisper to whiskey claimed it made the drink less risky. It tells me its age as it turns a new page in a tale that's both bold and frisky. La da 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 da. What's hoppy and gives us good cheer? Not froggy, I promise, my dear. It's brown, black, and tan, and comes in a can. Why, it's deliciously wonderful beer. La da 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 da.
A brewery worker named Lee drowned in a vat of brewski. I regretfully say he not drowned right away. He got up 5 times just to pee. La da 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 da.
There once was a lady named Sally who enjoyed the occasional dally. She sat on the lap of a well-endowed chap and cried, "Sir, you're right up me alley." A bather whose clothing was strewed by breezes that left her quite nude. A man came along, and unless I am wrong, you expect this sign to be lewd.
La da 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 da. There once was a pretty young lass with a truly magnificent ass. Not rounded and pink, as you probably think. It was grey, had long ears and a grass. La da 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 da. Dear friends, raise your tankards with me. We're in the best pub, you'll agree. We'll drink to our fill and share our goodwill. I forgot what we sang till next week.
How silly. I have another good story, but I think it'd be fun if we invited all our friends back up here and go on down to Yarmouth Town.
Yeah, I hope they'll come on down. Will you all come on down? Won't you come down, won't you come down, won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Won't you come down, won't you come down, won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? In Yarmouth Town there lives a man who kept a tavern by the Strand. That landlord had a daughter fair, a pretty little thing with a golden hair. So won't you come down, won't you come down, won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Won't you come down, won't you come down, won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? At night there came a sailor man who asked the daughter for her hand.
Why should I marry you? She said, I get all I want without being wed. But if with me you do want to linger, then I'll tie the string around my finger as you pass by. Hold on the string, I'll come down and let you ride it.
Won't you come down, won't you come down, won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Won't you come down, won't you come down, won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? At closing time the sailor man, he went to the tavern by the Strand. He passed by and he pulled on the string. She come down and she let him ride in. Well, he'd never seen such a sight before, cause the string around her finger was all she wore. Hey, nutty, 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 hey, nutty, 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 hey, nutty, 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 Yarmouth Town! Won't you come down, won't you come down, won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Won't you come down, won't you come down, won't you come go see a pretty little thing with her hair hanging low. Well, all you gotta do is pull on the string, and she'll come down and she'll let you ride in. So won't you come down, won't you come down, won't you come down to your midtown? Won't you come down, won't you come down, won't you come down to your midtown? Won't you come down, won't you come down, won't you come down to your midtown?
My finger always hurts something awful when I visit Yarmouth Town.
That's Jack.
It's a very strong string, Jack.
Thank you, I've been told so.
Yes.
Nell, I feel like we're very, very close to losing control of this pub
We
scene.
very much are, but I think we have someone who can really reel it back in with a great story.
Who's that?
We got Mo Fred.
Let's hear it from Mo.
Oh, Johnny be fair and Johnny be fine and wants me for to wed. And I would marry Johnny, but my father up and said, I'm sad to tell you, daughter, what your mother never knew. But Johnny is a son of mine, and so he's kin to you. Well, Billy be fair and Billy be fine and wants me for to wed. And I would marry Billy, but my father up and said, I'm sad to tell you, daughter, what your mother never knew. But Billy too is a son of mine, and so he's kin to you. Well, Jimmy be fair and Jimmy be fine and wants me for to wed. And I would marry Jimmy, but my father up and said, I'm sad to tell you, daughter, what your mother never knew. But Jimmy too's a son of mine, and so he's kin to you. You've never seen a girl so sad and sorry as I was. The boys in town are all my kin, and my father is the cause. If this should thus continue, I should die a single miss. And so I'll go to mother and complain to her of this. Yada-da-da-da. Oh, daughter, haven't I taught you to forgive and to forget? Your father may have sown his oats, but still you needn't fret. Your father may be father to all the boys in town, but still, he's not the one that sired you. So marry who you will.
Well, Fritz, my friends. And now, Nell, I think it's time to liven up the pub. Don't you?
Cheery enough.
Is there anyone you can think of who just gets everyone insatiably excited and to follow his every command?
Yes, it is.
This seems awfully short. Will you assist me?
Sorry, you often need help getting it up.
As you know, one of my favorite things in the bedroom is eye contact, and my second favorite thing is participation. Therefore, I will sing "There Was Brown" upside down, and everyone stands up and sits. Lapping up the whiskey on the floor, do nothing.
Don't you dare!
Booze, booze, the firemen cried as they came knocking on the door. Don't let him in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue blind paralytic drunk when they all done cow caught fire. Some friends of mine in a public house were playing bingo one night. Pt.1 went into the pub. The fireman came, his face all bleary white. What's up, says Brown. Have you seen a ghost? Have you seen your Aunt Mariah? Well, me Aunt Mariah be buggered, says he. The bleeding pub's on fire. Well, says Brown, what a bit of luck. Everybody follow me. If it's down in the basement and the fire's not there, then we'll have a rare old spree. So we went down after good old Brown, the booze we could not miss. And we hadn't been there 10 minutes or more, so we were all half pissed. There was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey on the floor. Booze, booze, the firemen cried as they came knocking on the door. Don't let 'em in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. but just a few hard knocks. Started taking off his pantaloons like wise his shoes and socks. Hold up, says Brown, we can't have that, we can't do that down here. Don't go washing your clothes in the port wine tub when we've got all this light beer. There was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey on the floor. Booze, booze, the five and cried as they came knocking on the door. Don't let 'em in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got blue, blind, paralytic, drunk when the old Dunkirk caught fire. Then there came a mighty crash, half the bloody roof caved in. We were all standing in the fireman's hose and I swore it tastes like gin. So we got our tacks and a few nut sacks and we nailed ourselves inside. And we sat there guzzling pints of stout till we were bleary-eyed. There was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey on the floor. Booze, booze, the firemen cried as they came knocking on the door. Don't let 'em in till it's all drunk up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. Hail, Holy Queen and throne above. Oh, Maria, Hail, Mother of Mercy and of Love. Oh, Maria, triumph for you till the I shall miss you, Dame Maggie. And we all got blue, blind, paralytic, drunk when the old Dunkirk caught fire.
Alright friends, it's time to step it out. Mary. Mary is the one we're going to step it out to. Are you ready, White Hot Tavern? 1, 2, 3, 4! Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Little John Kilgory, there's a lady young and fair. Her eyes shine like diamonds, she has a long and golden hair. A horse for me comes riding up to her father's gate. On a pure white stallion, he comes to a stroke of eight. So step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. I have come to wed your daughter, Mary, of the golden head. I have golden, I have silver, I have goods beyond the fair. Till the silken shell and satin, she'll put gold ring for her hand. She shall have a mansion, she'll have servants to command. So step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs. What?
I don't want your gold and silver, I don't want your house and land. I'm in love with a soldier, I have promised in my hand.
Brother smoke up sharply, he'll have yours I command. You'll get married on that Sunday, and you'll wear that wedding band. So step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. In the village of Kilgory, there's a deep stream flowing wide, and on her wedding day at midnight, she drowned with her soldier boy. In the cottage there is music, you can hear her father say, step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, Sunday is your wedding day. Sunday
gonna show your legs to the country. Step out there, right, I'm gonna step out there, you can. Step out there, right, I'm gonna show
Come on, Whitehall, come on!
Step out there, right, my daughter, step out there, you can. Step out there, right, my daughter, show your legs to the country man.
Nicely done, my friends, nicely done. Now, I was thinking, now, we should give Ginger a break after that song. Yeah. It's really hard to strum.
Hi.
But do you know the expression, be careful what you wish for?
Yes, yes, I very much do.
Oh! It's Daisy again.
Wish upon a star makes no difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Daisy and Johnny to the Pub Sing
Good evening, Reverend Rob. Can I get a huzzah? Huzzah! I say hoo, you say za. Hoo, za, hoo, za. Ha, 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 ha. Za, za.
This is awkward. 1, because I'm here. 2, because technically I'm singing a song that's already been sung this evening. Ooh. But kill surprise, I learned the song slightly different. Ooh. Buck, buck, buck for no reason.
Oh, that's a hot. Yeah, okay.
Won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to your red town? Everybody, won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to your red town? Alto, won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to your red town? From the high alto, you get 2 notes 'cause you're in alto and we can't. Yeah, sorry. In Yarmouth Town, there's only me. I live solitarily. The reason why is clear to see. It's my personality. It's funny because it's true. And won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? I don't know why you sing the verses 3 times. A sailor landed on my dock. I wooed him till he could not walk. His time with me left him in shock, so he slapped me with his restraining order. It was bigger than I thought it'd be. Won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? A chandler who was someone who makes and or sells candles, so now by peeing at Pub Sing you get college credit. I tried to say being, I think I said peeing, and my braces are getting in the way. I'll start singing. A chandler happened by real quick, needing tallow for his wick. I sang to him and he felt sick. He escaped by chewing off his arm. I'm a human bear trap. Won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? I'm from Mars and also Venus. A cackle is a group of hyenas. Somewhere in the left side of my abdomen is where my spleen is. I'm known for blowing lots of opportunities. Now I'm just journaling. Won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town? Brand new verse I wrote for Shakespeare Weekend. Which means I'm not going to remember most of the lyrics. The Queen of Goths does not like this song. She says my lyrics are all wrong. She says I sing too nasally strong. So I told her, go eat a pie. Into which I baked her 2 sons. Titus Andronicus, won't you come down? Won't you come down? Won't you come down to Yarmouth Town?
but never finish the rhyme in the direction you think it is going. Feel awkward, but disrespect the process. That makes sense. I just forgot the verse. Oh, okay. A bull ride is a bucking stunt. A chicken at bat hits a clucking bunt. An oyster makes a shucking grunt. Yes, I am available. For weddings and funerals. Won't you come down? 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 To Yarmouth town, but you're better to stay home. Thank you.
There's only one thing I can do to follow Daisy O'Danny.
I'd like to say I tried to do something, but I just stood here because it was bound to happen anyway.
Folks, that bell means but one thing in Rebel Grove, and you only have about 5 minutes, so get to the bar if you want to. It's last call!
It's time for all of you.
Come all of you drunkards, you know who you are. It's time for last refills, 'cause they're closing the bar. And as they fill your tankards, tip them well as one does. For the greatest of gifts is a sweet lasting buzz. May the Lord keep you tipsy, but not for too long. May your memories be fuzzy and your bladders be strong.
You heard the song. Get those drinks while you can and tip those bartenders well.
All right, there's only one person I trust to save us from last call. I'll let you back up here on a temporary basis. Our former intern along with the adventurers, my friend.
All right, audience, you have a job to do. When I raise my fist in the air, you will shout, "To me!" like a bunch of sailors tugging on some ropes. Can you do that?
That's good, but it can get better. Well, General Taylor died long ago. Walk him along, John, carry him along. He's gone where the stormy winds don't blow. Carry him to his burial ground. Hey, hey, stormy. Walk him along, John, carry him along. Hey, hey, stormy. Carry him to his burial ground. We dug his grave with a silver spade. Walk him along, John, carry him along. His shroud of the finest silk was made. Carry him to his grave.
saw.
Carry him to his burying ground. Hey, sword me, walk him along, John, carry him along to me. Hey, sword me, carry him to his burying ground. Hey, sword me, walk him along, John, carry him along to me. Carry him to his burying ground.
The Adventurers, my friends. As God is my witness, until you started that song, I thought it was Timmy, as in, I thought General Taylor's first name was Timmy. But apparently it's to me. Which changes the whole thing. Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I am.
Do you know what's next?
Excited.
It's a song about lots of things by...
It's not about cheese.
Yeah, it's not the one about cheese. I didn't say cheese. I wasn't
No.
trying to set up the cheese.
I know.
There's nothing about cheese in this song.
It's the Vagabonds!
It's trees, not cheese.
Hey, it's close though.
All the trees that grow so fair, old England to adorn. Greater are none beneath the sun than oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn, my love, all our living sun is born. Surely we sing of the little thing in oak and ash and thorn.
Open the clay, Betty and Tay, wherever it may began. Possible alone was a woman at home, and Drew was an outlaw man. When home in town, home New Troy town, from which was not being born. When you see it die, the ancient cry of oak and ash and corn.
Sing oak and ash and thorn, my love, all ornaments sun is born. Surely we sing of the little thing in oak and ash and thorn.
You bet his rolling churchyard gold, she breed of the mighty bow. All went for shoes, blue white striped shoes, and beach for cups also. On everywhere hill, and your bowling still, and your shoes clean and worn. That you must be for all to lead to oak and ash and thorn.
Sing oak and ash and thorn, my love, all ornaments sun is born. Surely we sing of the little thing in oak and ash and thorn.
She hates mankind, she waits for every gusty wave.
Traveling on the head of him that anyway trust her shade.
But whether a lad be sober or sad or mellow there for the Lord, he'll take no wrong but he like along, neath oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn, my love, all ornaments sun is born. Surely we sing of the little thing in oak and ash and thorn. Oh, do not tell the priest our plight, for he would call it a sin. And we've been out in the woods all night, a conjuring summer in. We bring you good news by word of mouth, good news for cattle and corn. Sure as the sun comes up from the south by oak and ash and thorn.
What did they say?
Sing oak and ash and thorn, my love, all of our mates on the song. Surely we sing of the little thing in oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn, my love, all of our mates on the song. Surely we sing of the little thing in oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn.
Vagabonds, my friends. You see, what had happened there is they sing two songs that we always confuse, and I thought that one was about the cheese.
No,
It's not.
it's about the trees. It rhymes.
Anyway, Nell,
Yeah.
you know how earlier I sang a song?
Yeah.
Why don't you sing a song?
Can I mean, I was going to anyway, but this is a story about
Men